comfortable seat. You can sit cross-legged or on your shins, maybe a block under the seat, the legs straight out in front, or any way that you find comfortable, even up against a wall. Take a mudra, a symbolic energy lock. You can take chin mudra, linking the thumb and index finger, earth mudra, linking the thumb and ring finger, earth mudra simply with the palms down, or any comfortable position with your hands. Breathe in and out through the nose. As you inhale, feel the belly expand. As you exhale, feel the belly soften. Inhaling through the nose, feel the diaphragm and the belly expand. Exhale, feel the belly and the diaphragm soften. Inhale from the belly through the diaphragm to the collarbones, and exhale from the collarbones down through the diaphragm to the belly. Deep, even breaths. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale through the center, through prayer. Twist to the right, look over the shoulder, lift up through the spine, hollow the belly and narrow the waist, open the chest. Come back to the center, inhale up, look up, exhale and twist to the left. Again, lift up through the spine and open the chest, looking over the back shoulder. Come back to the center. Inhale, reach the arms up, link the palms, and exhale through prayer. If you're sitting cross-legged, change the position of the legs. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up, link the palms. Exhale, reach over to the right with the left arm, then take the top arm across the cheek, reach around, all the way around, and then reach the right arm over to the left and all the way up. Inhale and exhale the arm down. Inhale both arms up and reach over to the left with the right fingertips. Take that top arm across the cheek, all the way around and down to the other side, and then reach the left arm across the cheek, all the way up. Inhale and exhale the arm down. Inhale both arms up, link the palms, and exhale through prayer. Come to all fours, align the knees with the hips and the wrists with the shoulders, cat and cow. Look up, inhale, open the chest, look to the belly, exhale, separate the shoulder blades. Inhale, shoulder blades together. Exhale, tuck the tail, separate the shoulder blades. Inhale, look up, lift the tail, lift the chest. And exhale, look to the belly, tuck the tail and separate the shoulder blades. Come back to neutral. Look over your right shoulder and then over your left shoulder. Look to the hip, one side and then the other, 3 times on each side. Then come back to neutral. Extend the right arm forward and the left leg back. Reach from the fingertips to the toes, long spine. Brace the belly. Option to flex the knee at the back and reach the hand back to grab the foot, stretching into the quadricep and hip flexor. Release the foot and come back to all fours. Extend the left arm and the right leg, reaching long from fingertips to toes. Option to flex the knee at the back and reaching opposite hand to foot for a quadricep stretch. Release, reaching long, fingertips to toes, and come back to all fours. Sit back with the hips to the heels. Bring the hands in and extend the right leg straight out from the right hip. Flex the elbows, reaching the hips back, and then extend the arms. As we flex the elbows, feel the stretch on the inner thigh, the adductor on the extended leg. One more time, flex the elbows and then extend the elbows. Reach the left arm up, opening the chest, look up. Inhale. Exhale, thread the left arm underneath the body, left cheek to mat. Unthread, reach up, inhale, reach long. Exhale, thread arm underneath the body. Feel the stretch in the back of the shoulder. One more time, inhale up and exhale, thread through. Bring the hand back, bring the knee back, and then sit with the hips back on the heels, bringing the hands in to extend the left leg. Bring hands under shoulders. Then flex the elbows, sitting the hips back, feeling the release, the stretch on the inside of the left thigh. So the adductor on that left leg, just 3 times flexing and extending the elbows. Breathing nice and deeply. Come back to all fours. Reach the right arm up to the sky, inhale. Exhale, thread the right arm underneath the body, right cheek to mat. Twice more, inhale up, open chest, open the front of the shoulder. Exhale, feeling the rotation of the spine and the stretch in the back of the shoulder. One more time, inhale up and exhale, thread through. Bring the hand underneath the shoulder, coming back to all fours. Tuck the toes under and press back to downward dog. Reach the hips high, press through the palms to stretch the spine, and reach the heels down. A slow walk of the dog. Flex the right knee, press the left heel down, and then change sides. 3 times on each side, stretching into the calves, stretching the hamstrings, all the while narrow the waist, hollow the belly, and reach the sitting bones up to the sky. When you're ready, come up on both toes, inhale, and exhale, reach both heels down. Step the left foot slightly toward the center of the mat and extend the right leg up to the sky. Flex the right knee. 3-legged dog with a bent knee. Then bring the knees together, turn the right knee out to the right and up, and circle around. 3 rotations through the hip joint. Slow, controlled, and steady. All the while breathing deeply. After 3 rotations, extend the right leg up to the sky, then bring the knee in toward the nose. Either bring the knee to the mat or step that right foot through to a side plank, reaching the left arm up, reach the hips high, strong. Bring the left hand back down to the mat and right knee to nose. Extend the leg back up to the sky and step the foot to the center of the mat. Change sides. Left leg up to the sky, flex the knee, 3-legged dog with a bent knee. Bring the knees together and take 3 rotations through the hip joint, circling that left knee out to the left, up and around. After 3 rotations, extend the left leg up to the sky and then bring the knee toward the nose. Either rest the knee on the mat or step the leg through to side plank toward the right. Extend the right arm up to the sky. Strong. Bring the hand back down. Bring the left knee back into nose. Extend the leg up to the sky. Inhale. And then exhale, step the foot down to the mat. Flex the knees, lift the hips, and step the right foot between the hands. Drop the hips at the back. Take your time, drop the knee at the back and flatten the foot. Reach the right arm up, open the chest, inhale. Exhale, either hold or take the top arm behind the back, shoulders away from the ears. Rotate. Inhale, reach the top arm back up, and exhale, bring the hand down on the inside of the right foot. Edge the right foot out slightly. Option to come onto the elbows or onto your block for lizard pose. Long spine. Drop into the hip flexor of the back leg. Option to allow the right knee to lean slightly to the right, keeping the ankle, knee and hip aligned. Come back onto the hands if you're not there already and step back to downward dog. Take a deep breath. At the end of the next exhale, flex the knees, lift the hips and step the left foot between the hands. Drop through the hips at the back. Drop the knee at the back and flatten the foot. Plant the right palm and extend the left arm up to the sky. Inhale. As we exhale, option to wrap that top arm behind the back. Take a rotation. Shoulders away from the ears as we look up and backward. Inhale, reach the top arm up if it's not there already, and exhale, bring the hand to the inside of the front foot. Option to come down onto the elbows. Option to take a slight rotation from the left hip out to the left, aligning ankle, knee and hip. Come back onto the hands. Tuck the toe at the back and press back to downward dog. Hold downward dog. Reach the heels toward the mat. Knees soft. Lift the sitting bones. Long line from the tailbone through the spine and the neck. The head is heavy. At the end of the next exhale, flex the knees, lift the hips, and step or float between the hands. Extend the spine, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Twice more. Fingertips to the shins or mat as we inhale, and exhale, crown of the head to the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold forward. Release the hands, allow the arms to hang heavy, and very slowly curl up through the spine, knees soft, one vertebra at a time. At the top, roll the shoulders up and back. Take a deep breath in, reach the arms up. Link the palms, and then exhale, bring the hands to interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the arms. Exhale, fold forward. If possible, allow the arms to drop overhead. Inhale, bring the fingertips to the shins or the mat, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step or float back to plank or the knees. Inhale, hold. Exhale, dip, flex the elbows. Knees, chin, chest. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, come through child's pose to downward dog. Deep breaths. At the end of the next exhale, flex the knees, lift the hips and step or float between the hands. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold forward. This time inhale all the way up to standing, extended mountain. Exhale, reach the arms over to the right, taking hold of the left wrist and look under the left arm. Press down into the left foot. Inhale up and exhale over to the other side, looking up toward the right, pressing into the right foot. Inhale up and exhale, open the arms all the way down. Prepare for dancer's pose or quadricep stretch. Flex the left knee and take hold of the inside of the left foot with the left hand. Right arm reaches up. Option to kick up and back with the left foot into the hand and reaching the upper body slightly forward. Find your balance. Deep breaths. Slowly bring the back knee through and up in front of the body, hugging the knee toward the chest. Release the knee and step a big step back with the left foot, turning to face the left, both legs straight, coming to triangle pose. Reach the hips back, right arm forward and down. Left arm reaches up and then over, a slow meditative circle with the arm. Bring the hand to the hip, and flow through to half moon pose, lifting the leg at the back. Right arm reaches down, left arm reaches up. Option to balance with a hand on the mat or with both hands on the mat. Find a focal point with the eyes and breathe steadily, evenly. Bring both hands down to the mat, step back and down with the back foot. Come to plank, inhale. Exhale, dip. Take a back bend, cobra or upward dog, and exhale to downward dog. Take a deep breath. At the end of the exhale, flex the knees, lift the hips, and step or float between the hands. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale all the way up, reach the arms up and look up. Exhale, hands to prayer at the heart center. Prepare for dancer's pose or quadriceps stretch. Flex the right knee, take hold of the right foot on the inside with the right hand and reach the left arm up. Option to kick the foot up and back into dancer's pose. Find a focal point with the eyes for balance. Deep breaths. Focus. Slowly bring the back knee down and in front of the body. Flex the knee toward the chest and give it a hug. Then take a big step back with that right foot and turn to face the right. Reaching the hips back, reach the arm forward to come to triangle pose. Both legs are straight. Looking up and stretching like a 5-pointed star. Take the top arm up and over, all the way around and onto the hip. Looking down, prepare for half moon pose. Lifting the back foot, lift the leg, and stretch the top arm up, bottom arm down. Reach from the heel through the crown of the head. Option to have the bottom hand down on the mat or both hands down. Gently step down onto the back foot and frame the foot in front. Come to plank. Inhale. Exhale, dip. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Take a deep breath in, and at the end of the next exhale, flex the knees, lift the hips, and step or float between the hands. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching the arms up all the way, look up, and exhale through prayer, hands to the heart center. Option to come to yogi chair and hold yogi chair, or intense pose. Alternatively, sink down all the way to a squat and prepare for crow pose. Placing the hands shoulder width apart, bring the front body into the back body, and simultaneously lift the feet from the mat, lifting the heels toward the hips and looking far forward of the hands. Coming back down into a squat, option to come to butterfly. Stay in a squat and feel the lovely opening in the hips. Breathe deeply, in and out through the nose. Lower the hips and bring the hands down. Come to a comfortable seat. Bring the hands to prayer at the heart center and take a few deep, slow breaths. Lie down on the mat with the knees bent. Bring the heels directly underneath the knees, about hip width apart. Bring the hands palms down next to the hips. Bridge pose. Tuck the tail and slowly lift the spine off the mat, vertebra by vertebra, resting the weight on the shoulders and triceps. Bring the shoulder blades closer together and interlace the fingers. Press into the big toes, press into the heels, and lift the hips to build your bridge. Option to lift the hands to the sacrum and keep lifting the hips, then lower the hands. Lower the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Option to take another bridge or to take a full wheel. Bring the fingertips next to the ears, elbows up. Very carefully and gently, lift the spine off the mat, lift the hips high. Tuck the tailbone under to protect the lower back. Keep spreading the chest through the arms. And then very gently flex the elbows. Tuck the chin toward the chest. Lower the back of the head, the shoulders and the spine down onto the mat. Bring the hands back next to the hips, palms up. Bring the soles of the feet together and open the knees. Reclined butterfly. Breathing deeply in and out through the nose. Lift the knees and place the feet as wide as the mat. Feet wide apart. Drop both knees to the right. Option to place the right foot or ankle above the left knee. Align the left knee and hip. Option to take half hero with the arms above the head, perhaps taking hold of opposite elbows. Feel the release in the left hip flexor and quadricep. Breathe deeply. If you're in half hero, take your time to gently roll over toward the right first before releasing. Knees flex, take the feet as wide as the mat, so quite wide, and then drop both knees over toward the left. Option to place the left foot or ankle above the right knee, or once again bring that right ankle toward the hip, so taking a half hero on the other side. Either position is great for stretching and releasing the front of the hip and the quadricep, the front of the thigh, on the right. If you're in half hero, first gently roll to the left to release the stretch. Flex both knees and bring the knees together into the chest. Take a little circle, one direction and then in the other, giving yourself a little back massage, releasing any tension in the lower back. Extend both legs up to the sky and bring the palms to the mat. Use core strength to slowly lower the legs toward the mat, flexing the knees at any point if you feel strain on the lower back. Once the legs reach the mat, reach the arms overhead and stretch from the fingertips to the toes. Little arch underneath the lower back and feel a lovely stretch along the front body. Then come to Shavasana. Take the arms wide, even wider than the mat. The legs wide, even wider than the mat. The fingertips curl gently into the palms. The feet fall open. The muscles in the face are soft and relaxed. The eyes rest into their sockets. The lips are soft. The neck relaxed. The shoulders relaxed. The arms and the legs are heavy as the hips fall open. Breathing deeply and evenly in and out through the nose. When you're ready, bring a little movement to the fingers and the toes. Then bring the legs together and bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice big hug and then either roll over to the side or gently rock up to a comfortable seat, taking a mudra, seated meditation. Bring the hands to prayer at the heart center. Bring the thumbs to the center of the forehead. Take a deep breath in and then exhale, bow forward. Namaste.